Hello, Assalamu alaikum. كيف حالكم? Good morning, Sabah khair. This is Majid Said Nasozar Al Suleimany speaking to you from Al Hassan, Muscat, Sultanate of Oman. Today's topic is discussing about the retirees and pensioners and the banking system in Oman. Before I retired from PDO, took early retirement in June 1998 with my bank Muscat. They gave me a credit card of 3,000 real Omani. Okay, so the day I retired, they reduced it to 1,000. Okay, then immediately afterwards, when the card was paid, they did not renew the card. Okay, so when I had 3,000, I never used anything. Maybe a few orders of 50 real or 60 real only. Sorry. Alakul hal. When I took it, when I asked them why my card was not renewed, they told me because now you're over 50. So I said, well, but what's the problem? My salary is still coming to you. In actual fact, the salary that is coming now is even more than when you give me 3,000. But they had no ready answer. Anyway, they said, oh, canon, everything is canon. Canon is, what is canon? The only thing that cannot be changed is the Holy Quran. But canon is done by human beings. Anyway, I said, okay, no problem. Okay, so I said, what if I want a credit card? He said, you have to put a fixed amount in your current, and that amount will be blocked. And you will not get the full amount. For example, if I want a credit card of 1,000, then I had to put 1,200. I said, that is ridiculous. Why I should block my money when I can use my own money to buy things? Anyway, to make a long story short, the card was not renewed. Sorry, I'm sick. I'm in bed. Alakulal. What I want to say is this. In the UK, pensioners and retirees, they get special pass in railways, underground, even in aeroplanes. They give a special rate for pensioners. Okay, in Singapore, Malaysia, Japan, the older generation are highly respected. Why is Malaysia today a rising beacon of economy in the Far East? They don't have that much oil compared to us, but it is one of the rising economies in the Far East, in the Far East, Malaysia, Singapore, and Japan and others, because there is respect for the old people. Even Allah Himself gives blessing to them. We today, Oman, you are 50 years old. If I want to go, if I have a crisis, and I go to the bank and ask them to give me for my salary only, say 400, they will not give me. Even my own company, if in PDO, if I say I want 400 reals salary advance, they will not give me. So I think what it all means is that 50 years old and above, we better go to Saudi and wait there and wait till our death will come. Okay, so there's no point because you're already written off. And this is a surprising thing. This is not only in Oman, it's all Arab countries, especially these GCC countries. You are 50, you are finished. Okay, and we are going completely against our Islamic doctrines, Islamic preaching, Islamic Sunnah, Islamic Hadith, and all this. Because in Islam, you don't know when you're going to die. I know so many people. I can make a list of hundreds of people who are younger than me who have died. Okay, and I'm still today getting to 75. Okay, in the when Corona came, people who are 98 survived, but people who are 34 died. So we are making kufr. And in short, we are saying all people, they are risk. But who is the real risk? Let's put this question open. The real risk are the younger people. The younger people who have gone taken big loans to buy big cars, big houses, big villas. You only you and your wife and maybe one child. Why do you need a very big villa? Or why do you need a big car? Not only one car, two cars, one for the wife, one for the husband, and maybe another one for the driver. Why you need to go to this expenditure? Okay? And the pensioners, the retirees, it is the opposite. They have no loans to pay. Their salary is coming intact. Whatever money is paid to them is 100%. They don't have to pay anything. Okay, and so I think that making a big risk, a big mistake. By considering over 50 as a risk. If I was a bank, I would consider the younger people as more risk. There's so many people have died by stress, by blood pressure, by heart attacks, by this. When I was in hospital, I saw a young man, and I asked him what happened to him. He said he had bypass surgery. And I asked him, sorry to ask you a question, my son, how old are you? He said, I'm 34. 34 years old, and is doing a bypass surgery. So, and I think it is really ridiculous. We are going completely against our religion. What our religion preaches us and what we practice is completely different. Sorry. I have a suggestion for you. If a bank wants to make a real profit, open a section, special section, like you open for the ladies, open a special section and call it Taqaid, Kismet Taqaid, for the pensioner and retirees. And in this what do you call it? You don't have to do much, small things, but to show the appreciation of the contribution of the retirees to the country and the nation. Even if you give them a minimum of 3 months credit card, or 3 months salary advance, or maybe 3 months or 6 months loan if they require it in case of medical, or offer them medical insurance, you will find all the retirees and pensioners moving from all other banks to go to this bank. I make this proposal to you. If you are really interested to get more business and from real, nobody knows when we are going to die. And even if you are going to die, what's the harm? You have to take calculated risk in business. But if you just say over 50 is risk, we don't do anything for them. Tomorrow, the manager who is 35, 38, you will also reach 50, and then you will feel what we are feeling now. I think I want to end this video now before it goes 10 minutes. I talked to some senior people in banks that I know, and I called them. I gave them this proposal. You open a special section for retirees, and even small issues, like for example, if the person is sick, he cannot come to the bank. The bank official goes to his home to take maybe signatures or change his card or those things. Small measures, small gestures, and you will find the difference. All the customers And I know even me, any other bank that is doing it, I will move from Bank Muscat to go to that bank. Okay, so it is 10 minutes now. I have to end. I called yesterday quite a number of all the bank officials I know, and this video I'm sending it to you. Think about it. Think about it. If you really want to expand your business and you want barakah and khair and blessings from Allah, don't disregard the old people. The old people built this country for what it is today. Even if people they do not want to accept it, but that is the truth. Without the contribution of the old pensioners and retirees, Oman will not be today what it is. It is a whole country. Even if in work ethics, there's a big difference. You can see the attitude, working attitude now compared to what was before. Completely different. There are no more principles. There are no more ethics. There are no more professionalism. One secretary in one company was even rude to me when I asked her if I could talk to her boss, and she said he's very busy. I said, can you pass a message to him and ask him that Majid was to talk to you? I know him because I recruited him in PDO. So ask him. And then she said, oh, okay, send the email what you want to say. Okay, so this attitude, because I think, I don't know what to say more. I think I have to stop now. Thank you very much. Mashkurin. Ma salam.